Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm still your fertility nurse Cynthia, and I'm really grateful and glad to be back. I'm so excited to be back. I know that I took a long stroll, but that was because I was getting the best for you guys. And I'm so grateful about my last video. I got a lot of beautiful words from you guys, lots of words of encouragement. It was so supportive and so encouraging. I'm so glad and so happy. Moving on to today, what we have. In my last video, I talked about the fact that this channel is a medium to reach out to those trying to conceive and those looking forward to conceive through IVF. But then there's no way we'll go into IVF without really explaining why people do IVF, or who are the people who are to benefit from IVF, or what IVF is all about, without really going through the basics. And that's what is leading us to today's topic, which is infertility. And I know that infertility is a word that you and I must have heard a million times. You know what infertility is. If I'm to ask anybody right now watching, what do you think is infertility? Of course, we have one or two things to say about it. So infertility is a medical condition in which couples have regular unprotected sexual intercourse for a minimum of 6 months and above without being able to conceive. So it ranges from if you're 25 to 35 and you've been having regular unprotected sexual intercourse for 6 months, 1 year with your partner, and you are unable to conceive, it is termed as infertility. And if you're 35 and above and you've been having regular unprotected sexual intercourse with your partner for at least 6 months and you're unable to conceive, it is also termed as infertility. Infertility also is not a woman's problem. In this part of the world that we are, we the blacks, once a couple is married and they've been married for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, unable to conceive, we usually term it as the woman's problem. Infertility, it is not a woman's problem. I was going through Instagram and I saw a post that somebody made and was like, every time we go to church programs, to crusades, we hear pastors praying and saying, oh, if you know you're suffering, you're a woman here, you have not been able to conceive, come out, let's pray for you. You know, things like that. She said she has never heard a pastor saying, oh, if you're a man, you're suffering from infertility, come out, or you're suffering from low sperm count, come out. And actually, it is really true. It is reality. We term it as a woman's problem. So today, I just want to tell us that infertility is both the man and woman's problem. So infertility also can be classified into 2 stages, the primary and the secondary. And when I say the primary, it means that probably you've never given birth before. You've been married, you're doing the necessary for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, and you've never been able to conceive. And when I say the secondary, it means that probably you've been able to conceive, you have a child, or you have 2 children and you want more, or you've been trying, but then you're not able to still conceive. That is what I term as secondary infertility. And infertility, just like I said, is both the man's problem and the woman's problem. In the woman's problem, we have cases like blocked fallopian tubes, we have endometriomas, we have PCOS, that's polycystic ovarian syndrome. We have maybe age, because you're getting old, the quality of your eggs begin to diminish, and so many other things which we'll still go into. And then for the man, we have low sperm count, we have the sperm quality to reduce, also because of age, because the more you get older, the more your body's function begins to decrease. So you cannot compare a man that is 60 years old and a man that is 25 years old. Their sperm cannot be the same. Of course, the one that is 25, the sperm quality is going to be higher than the man that is 60 years old. So we also have lifestyles, you know, the way you live your life also. Some of us that smoke, you smoke a lot. It also affects the quality of our eggs and our sperm production. So all of these are the causes or reasons for infertility. And we also have unexplained infertility. That's when the doctor tells you, oh, you're good, you as the man, you're fine, nothing is wrong with you. You as the woman, everything is good, you're both fine, nothing is actually wrong medically. So it's also termed as unexplained. We can't explain why you both cannot give birth, but then it still shows that you can and you will. So infertility is not a do or die affair. It is not the end of the world. Because you've been married for 5 years, you've not been able to conceive, it is not the end of the road. So that is where IVF comes in. But then that IVF is for another episode. Today we just want to focus on infertility. So if you've been married for 5 years, you've been married for 10 years, you've not been able to conceive, it is not the end of the world. It is not the end of the road. There are ways in which you can still conceive. So most of us that are infertile, most of us that feel we're infertile, we've not been able to conceive. I just want to tell you today that you're not alone. You're not the only woman, you're not the only man, you're not the only couple suffering from infertility. And infertility is a situation in which people don't really come out to say. It's very hard for people to come out to say, oh, I'm suffering from infertility. This is my journey, this is how it's been. Most times when we find out that this is the issue we're having as a couple, we tend to withdraw, we tend to begin to hide. You don't want to come out, you don't want people talking about it, you don't want people asking you, oh, what's the problem, what is this, what is that. It's more like a shameful face. We begin to feel ashamed. I just want to tell you guys today that if there's anyone you know, or you as a person is going through infertility phase, you are not alone. There are 1,000 and a million people out there that are also going through this phase. So I just want to encourage you, just keep believing, keep trying, keep hoping that things will turn out well. You're going to be able to conceive again. And in my next videos, my upcoming videos, I'll be able to talk about the process of IVF, in which people come and they undergo these IVF processes and they actually give birth. So I'm really glad that I'm able to reach out to people, and I hope that as you're watching this video somewhere, you're actually hopeful. It gives you hope that actually you can still be a mother or be a father or be parents to the children that you always want. So if you have questions regarding today's teaching, you have something to add, you want to tell us what your infertility journey has been, or ways in which you overcame your infertility journey, or you just have questions regarding IVF in total, please don't feel shy. Ask all of your questions in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue to like, subscribe, and continue to support my beautiful YouTube channel, my beautiful family. I'm so grateful. God bless all of you. Till we meet again next time. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye.